it's Toasty Exotic back with another YouTube video. Um, this video is probably gonna be very long because I don't do videos like this, but I want to talk about the government because so much shit is happening with the government. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, this video, y'all know how I get about the government, and I love to preach about the government whenever I have a chance. So that's gonna be one of those topics today. So if you don't feel like listening to me rant about the government for an hour or so, you can skip the video. But anyways, I want to say this is all my opinion, and yeah, I don't know. The government is really weird, and like, I was telling one of my friends, I was like, I feel like America in general, like, you notice how, like, I don't know, America gets worse and worse as we live. It's like they want us to die. Like, I'm not even joking. Literally, climate change is happening every day and they just avoid it. Like, at this point, just tell us to die. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I told one of my friends, I was like, I feel like America only cares about money, really, necessarily the ones that are in power, and they don't care about the lower class or like the middle class or just Americans in general. Like, you think that they care about you, but in reality they really don't. They probably just care about money because, let's be honest, we have laws that are literally against trans people, we have laws that are against people of color, we have laws that are just crazy out here, and it just shows that the government don't give one care about us. Like, it's kind of sad to think about it. But I was telling also my friend that people need to wake up and realize that other countries are just like America. Like, I have recently seen a video of like how Korea looks and stuff like that, and like, you know how people glamorize Korea, Japan, etc. Yeah, it was like that. It was like one of those videos, but then it flipped to like the more darker side of Korea and showing like how there's people that live on the streets and stuff, just like in America. People don't want to see that, and my thing is, I think people don't want to see that because you know how Americans are always trying to sugarcoat stuff or keep stuff covered. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. Like, they don't want us to see the bad side of these countries, which, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want my country to be seen as bad or seen as, I don't know what other countries are seen as, but let's be honest, all countries have the same problems that America has. People can't say that one country is better than another country because at the end of the day, all countries have problems. Japan too, because I hate how people try to sugarcoat Japan, and I'm like, Japan has its problems too, y'all. Let's be honest. Like, stop trying to sugarcoat countries because you want to, I don't know how to, like, glamorize it. There we go. You want to glamorize the country. Like, I get that you want the country to be seen as a great place so people can tour, which, don't get me wrong, I want to go to those places. But at the same time, we have to admit that these countries and all countries have problems, not just America. But yeah, America's weird to me because it's like they literally care more about money than the people that are in the like country itself. Like, literally, they take away rights from people that genuinely deserve rights. Like, at the end of the day, we're all human, but it seems like they only care about money and power, which, don't get me wrong, money, slay, power, slay. But at the same time, you have to be able to sit here and say to yourself, hey, am I having too much power? Am I abusing my power? Like, you gotta realize that, and the presidents and stuff gotta realize that, because you just sitting here banning people from doing stuff that they need to do or just need to have is kind of crazy. Like, and then the thing that I was also talking about, one of my friends, is like how they treat homeless people. I can't really stand how Americans treat homeless people because it's like, yeah, some homeless people, you know, they do a little much, but at the same time, you got to put yourself into their shoes. Like, think about their life and how their daily life is. And at that, it's not like they want to be homeless. Some people, you know, you don't know their story. They might have got kicked out of their house for whatever reason or whatever, might have lost their house, might have lost a family member. You don't know that. And it's like people always sitting here going, oh, they could get a job. Bro, it's America. America's not that easy. Like, let's be honest. If you don't have a good education and all that, even if you have a good education, I feel like you still would not get one of those top tier jobs because, let's be honest, the only people that get those jobs are white, wealthy men, which is kind of crazy to me. But, I mean, we already knew that was a thing because America is very sexist and racist. Like, there's no in uts buts about it. Like, America just don't like anybody. Like, if you're not white and in power, I feel like it's just donezo for you. But yeah, America is really weird, and I hate the government a lot. Yeah, like, you got people that try to stand up for stuff and then the government's like, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Like, it's kind of weird. And then, like, recently with the TikTok banning thing, I feel like if they ban TikTok, they're going to try to ban other platforms so people won't do what I'm doing, talking about the government and calling them out for things that they do, which I feel like I've been seeing a lot of TikTok saying that they're trying to do that because obviously they don't want people to know how bad America was or how, like, I don't know, America's system is, or they just don't want us to fight back against these, like, laws and stuff they're doing. But it's kind of crazy how the government's trying to do that. Like, why do you want to kill off people so bad? Like, why are you going against people's, like, viewpoints? Like, why don't you, like, don't we have a freedom of speech? Like, we have freedom of speech. So I'm a little confused why America doesn't want us to speak about things that we genuinely are passionate about. Like, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, I've been talking for 6 hours now, so make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I might edit this, I might not. I might just post it and be like, hey, y'all watch the whole thing, because, yeah.